Hello guys, ngayon alamin natin yung relasyon ng velocity, acceleration at time sa projectile motion. Okay, so proceed na tayo sa projectile motion. Now, dito mag-consider lang tayo ng isang object. For instance, ito yung object natin at this point at atin pagalawin in a projectile. Pero dito neglect natin yung drag, ibig sabihin yung opposition ng air sa object natin kasi kinematics yung pinag-aaralan natin. Also, syempre, yung rotation at curvature ng ating Earth. So, negligible na siya. Meron pong ilang topic na pwede nating i-consider yan sa ibang subject naman. But as of now, i-neglect po natin lahat ng yon. At ang ating acceleration due to gravity din ay i-assume din natin na constant siya. Walang pagbabago. Yung G natin ay 9.81 meter per second sa SI unit at saka sa English ay 32.2 feet per second squared. So unless na it is stated otherwise. Now if this object is moving, for instance from this point, nandito na siya at some other time, then nandito siya yung halimbawa nandito yung final point niya. Okay, same level with the starting point. Okay, so let us try to get the relationship of the velocity, the acceleration, and the time. Now, since ito yung starting point natin, lagyan ko dito ng xy. Okay, for instance ito yung y axis natin at ito yung x axis, di ba? Pangalanan natin y at saka x. So, anong nakita natin? So, nakita natin dito na this is the projectile motion ng ating object pag ganyan. So, assume mo na lang na maganda yung pagkaano niyan, na pagkagawa. Anyway, sige nga ulitin natin. Okay, sige. So, let us make again. Let us make para maganda-ganda. Hindi pa ako sanay nito. Okay. Yan na. Ito yung ating object. Those are the object. Tingnan natin. Di ba dito sa initial position niya, yung velocity nito again is tangent with the curve. So pag ganyan siya, yan yung niya. So pag nakatangent yan dyan, alam natin na merong x component yan. If you will sabi nga get the components of that force, may x and y siya. So also pagdating niya rito, nakatangent pa rin dyan. So meron pa rin siyang x component going to the right and vertically upward. At dito sa final position niya, nakatangent pa rin ganun, di ba? And then meron siyang x component dito going to the right and vertically downward. Let us name this as v sub o. At meron siyang v sub x dito. Siyempre, v sub y o dito. Origin. For instance, this is v. So, meron siyang vx at saka vy. And then, meron dito siyang, ito yung final velocity niya. Meron siyang x and y component. Okay? Now, again, we assume na yung ating ginawang example, same level yung origin niya at saka yung final position. In this case, to get relationship, we can use the kinematic kinematic equations. You remember that? So, ano yung mga kinematic equation natin? Referring to the distance. Yan. Yung S natin is equals the initial distance plus the initial velocity times the time plus, diba, 1/2 a t squared. Diba? Naalala nyo yan. And for the velocity, we have also v sub o plus a t. And we have also a relationship na yung velocity natin, square din natin yung initial velocity natin plus twice times the acceleration tapos multiplied by the displacement, s minus so. Again, yung s dito is distance, yung v is velocity, at yung a is the acceleration. Kung gagamitin natin ito dito sa ating projectile motion, we will have the x and y direction. So, sa x natin, for x direction, you just substitute it sa ating kinematic equation. So, that will be x is equals to x sub o, b sub x sub o, kasi po ito yan, initial velocity times the time, okay, minus 1/2 a x t squared, ano? So, but you know, since na yung ating drag ay we neglect it, and then therefore yung ating acceleration sa x natin, x direction will be equal to 0 kasi constant yan, walang opposition ng air. And for the acceleration naman sa ating y direction, that will be against the pull of gravity kasi pataas yung object natin. So that will be negative g. Okay, so you just substitute it here. So if this is 0, that will become 0. And by the way, merong plus ito rito. Yan. Okay. Kung mag-0 ito, so yung matitira mo na lang, x is equals to b sub xo times t. So depende sa equation natin. I mean sa problem na binigay sa atin. Now for the other equation, you just place it here. Yung v natin, if you are going to solve for v, and then yung v sub xo plus at, again this is 0. So pangalawa na equation, pag sinubstitute mo, so yung v mo, it will become yan vx. Halimbawa ito yan vx. Okay, so since na we are referring to the x-axis, no, horizontal 1, so makikita natin ang tira na lang dyan is b sub x then, which is the initial velocity niya, and so on and so forth. You can also substitute b sub squared here. For y, let's have dy part. So sa y natin, you just substitute there. So y, for s sub o, you have y sub o as b sub y sub o, okay, times t, then plus 1/2 ay, diba, t squared. Now you just substitute it here, giging negative negative g, and then b sub yo t, yan. So makukuha natin yung makuha yung distance, vertical distance. And for your velocity, that will be b sub y sub o, yan o. Or pag diretso natin sinubstitute negative, g na siya, di ba? Okay? At yung iba pang formula, for instance, yung by natin is squared, naging siya, b sub y squared, initial yan, plus 2 negative g, this will be y minus y sub o. So ganun lang siya. Ganun lang sa projectile motion natin. Maraming salamat.